Cheating is anything you do that you wouldn't want your partner to know about.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. I am so sorry that I missed last week. And so for this week, I'm going to...
You're not sorry.
Well, I am sorry. You guys know what I've been going
Mess up the
through.
lady intro. She's trying to set the rhythm there, and you just mess up the intro. Just so.
But all right, everybody know why. Well, some persons may be aware, but some may not. I missed the week because I was dealing with my dad and stuff like that. But I am back. Better than before. I think I'm logging though, but I'm logging, right? No, I'm not. I am. Yeah, I'm kind of logging. Anyway, so I am back this week and I'm back with my favorite people, Ricky, Jules, Darius, and I have a look-in person. Her name is Celestine. She will not be talking, but well, she will be talking now and then, but she's just here for most of her to listen, I guess. And support, moral support. I'm not sure who, but yeah. Anyways, so today's topic, we're going to try to see if we can come up with some solution for female who are being abused. So if you have been listening to the news, you have been hearing about female I get killed all over the place. They might get killed left, right, and center. And turns out the persons that are killing them are their spouse, or their ex-spouse, or somebody who they consider to be relatively close to them, or they're being kidnapped. No, these are all the problems that we are going through, all the problems that we are faced. But what I would like us to focus on today is some solution. We already know the problems. What are some solutions? Right? Because I want to help myself, because I want you guys to help me help myself. Plus, I want you guys to help yourself, and then I want you to help me help the world, or help females out there who are going to be going into some situations where they're going to be getting kidnapped, or they're going to go into some abusive relationship and don't know how to help themselves out of this abusive relationship or situation, right? Right. So you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Tisha Shaw, and I will provide the link somewhere down here. What about you, Rick?
I'm off.
Ricky, what you say?
Look, Ricky is in my gaze out of space. Look, this was Ricky the whole time.
Focus, boy, focus. So, Jules, tell us your social media page and your business page.
Well, my personal page is _.Kayla2, and my business page is Kayla Hair Serve. And I'm located in Elbert. I'm located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Oh my God.
What about you, Ricky? Your social media page?
So it's Ricky678 on Instagram. That's it now.
All right. And Darius?
I'm not on social media.
Oh, you're not? I'm going to put a social media link because Darius is an artist. Darius is an artist, so therefore... Your private page? All right, okay. All right. So first thing first, what is one situation us as females can avoid when it comes to relationship?
Stop the man thing. One man is enough. Too much man, not one whole another work, you know?
So who tells you that one have more than one man that over?
Yes.
That's not fair to say.
Me and man have next side over there, so again, come on.
So
I wouldn't specifically, but I think he on to something. Like if you in a place where you know it have a lot of men who have that scarcity mindset, like they say, "Oh, I got plenty women," but the minute they lose one, they will vex. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like they always mad if they lose one woman. If you know you deal with them kind of dudes, you especially if they're like immature in the mind, don't be playing with them dudes because you know how they be.
but suppose it's a situation like this where you are dating a guy, right? And you and that guy broke up or for some reason left, and you start talking to a different guy. Is it fear for the first guy to try to hurt you because you're seeing somebody else?
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
When I break up or leave for somebody else, it's like, you know, you go cheat with the next person and him find out and then you leave him for the next person. So.
But how do you know that the person got cheat? She got cheat.
It's like you know.
Because they start to be, you know, obsessive and start stalking the person.
The bigger issue with this is culture and mindset. Like this won't fix. You can't fix the problem tomorrow or even a couple months, but like within this generation and the next generation, especially men, we have to change how we view women in the sense I lost a woman, now I gotta go kill her because she good like that, and can nobody else have that? Like you know what I'm talking about? Like we have to change that mindset because there's too many men who think they could only they can't get a like they get if they get the most prettiest girl they could ever get, they act like they could never get another one. So they don't like that. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
it's not like the other one is like they don't like sharing. That's the thing about it. I mean, that's good to me. I mean, I don't want to share with else. So
but is it the case that in that situation would the woman be wrong or would the man be wrong?
both. I mean, I would say both.
How is that both?
Because most of them leave relationship unsettled. Like so, it's just leave and go to somebody else without family, like end the relationship itself.
Oh, so we're talking about a situation where the man gets cheated on, or are we talking about a situation where
then the girl left the man to the next guy where she cheat with, and then the man feel like say in a relationship the end like it is, they still got beef going on because they got still the man are still in their feelings because of what happened and all that,
You see, so if you like as somebody who have a little bit of dog in them, my number one rule is don't play with people's feelings because that's how you get shots. And this goes for yes, this goes for women and men, but especially women because I feel like a lot of them they understand they don't have power, so a lot of them can be emotionally manipulative. Case in point, if she not liking you one day and she wanna emasculate you, what she do? She tell you have a little dick. She'll do those little things. She'll talk to you bad. She'll talk down to you, knowing that she can't hit you, but she can emotionally hurt you, and that can be fuel for what happens. But at the same time, it's too many men out here who too sensitive. If a woman tell me I have a little dick,
tell a girl say are all big and whatever, she's like, yeah, big and good and whatever, but I tell a man that man not gonna embrace that and say, oh yeah, Versace is small,
Yeah. Yeah, man.
No, but look at it this way. All right, we are kind of tilting towards the male being the good person and the female being the bad person. Let's kind of rock the ship a little bit. No, let's rock the ship a little bit. Let's rock the ship a little bit. In a relationship, so two persons are in a relationship, right? And it turns out that most of the time in a relationship, males are always the ones to actually cheat. Males are always the one to go out of their way to get into another relationship with somebody else.
or try something different.
Males are always the first persons to do it, and they see an issue when the woman, all right, two can play that game.
But if you look on it, man, more creative, man, always trying new stuff, creative. So
new stuff is going out of your relationship to get a new relationship.
Y'all ain't creative. Y'all ain't creative. Creative in what?
If you want to go with
look on it, you go on close store, right? You pick up on close, you go try it and see if it work. If you like it, you go up and register, you pay fees. So if a man go this and see your next woman now and say, all right, baby, say, yeah, I like her. And then try and go in that hole there and it's okay, then yeah, this is good. The man will purchase it, the man will stick with it. But if it's not good, the man will come back, gravitate towards you. Man, put it back that and say, no, I'm not dealing with that anymore.
So basically what you're saying, it's okay for a man to leave out of his relationship to go and talk to another woman while in a relationship with his spouse. Is that what you're saying?
I'm in that situation right now. So my woman, my girl. Listen.
What is the situation? What is the situation that you're in, Darius?
She Trini, but she a born Trini. Like when I met her in Houston and a pandemic happened, we was together, but she ended up having to go back, right? So when she went back, she over there, it's been a year, and we decided, look, let's come to an agreement. She said, I don't want you running around on like 200 different women while I'm over here, but if you have one girl on the side and it's just one good girl and just stay with her, I don't have a problem with it. And because we upfront and we communicate with each other, if you communicate with the person, it's not cheating because you people have an agreement. Cheating is anything you do that you wouldn't want your partner to know about. So like if your woman is on Instagram and she's taking messages from the other men because she wants that kind of attention, she like that non-sexual attention from other men. But if her man found out the man was sending her messages, and even if she wasn't sleeping with the man, that's still cheating because you're doing something that you don't want your partner to know about, which is why I say I'm
Jules' hand is raised. Jules raised her hand.
Let's go.
So I'm here thinking, right? Darius, if she came to you with that solution that you can have someone on the side, don't you see that as a red flag that she's already like portraying herself to someone else down there? Where she is.
Man already have somebody in deal with already. So she give me go ahead now. He already doing that already. So now it's okay.
Yeah, she been doing it already. If she came to you with that, even vice versa. Because if you come to me with that, I will believe that you're seeing someone else.
Listen.
Right? So what was going through your mind when she said that? Like, are you a person where you will just agree to it and say, oh, I'll have a person on the side, or
well,
you just think like you want to be with her, you just want to settle with her?
So any relationship, all you have is trust, and all you have like it don't. Somebody could be lying to you, and you don't know it. So all I could do is trust being sincere to me when she says this is what I'm okay with, and she's proven to me that she like a real good girl. Like that's the only reason I would ever be in a relationship, because I've never been the type to be stubborn from a woman. So I believe her, and if it turns out to be something else, then I would leave. Like I don't have a problem getting the next girl. So if it turns out she's lying to me, then I'll go get another one. It's no big deal. But I trust, and hopefully.
Yes,
look on it that way, yes. But look on it. The time you did that, yes. And the thing say, oh, she all right, you over there now, nothing. You can't get back that time. Over here, play like, oh, trust. You can't get back that time there.
I'm a man. I can have a 20-year-old. I'm a man. I can have a 20-year-old at 40 and 50. It's her time that's more important than my time, because she has to be a wife and all that before. So if I waste my time, she could do so. I ain't worried about it.
Okay, but I think Darius, what your case is totally different from what Ricky said, because Ricky is saying that as a man you are entitled if that is a correct, if that is a correct phrase I'm using, you're entitled to go and test different clothes because they use clothes items. So you are in a relationship with somebody, but if you see somebody out there that you like, then you can always go and see if the person fit whatever criteria you are looking for. Is that wrong? So you are with your woman. So you're with your woman, right? And she's in a different state or wherever she is. And it's okay for you now, without your agreement, her agreement or her knowledge, you are to go and test somebody else. Is that the correct thing to do?
That's
Because
fucked
that is
up.
what he said.
I
Yes,
wouldn't.
Ricky?
Both sides do it. Woman do it too.
Yeah, when you
What do you
do that,
mean woman are doing it? How do you know
I
that
did
a
it
woman is
before.
doing?
Okay.
Yes,
see,
you
right,
did.
okay.
Right. So no, but I'm saying, how do you know that women are doing it? How do you know that the woman directly is doing it? How do you know? What do you have to prove that she's actually doing it?
that's when it goes back to trust.
Yeah,
And
that's,
if
I
you
mean,
don't
that's what,
trust
yeah,
the girl,
because I mean, they are their friends, and so I'm gonna go
But
there.
the thing is at the time when mine happened,
Yeah,
there was no
you're a bad
sign of
girl.
it. It's not a bad girl. It's just we're a state where I just wanted something more healthy.
More what?
You're being more healthy in a sense that this person doesn't know how to communicate with me properly over the phone. Yeah, they're more of a in-person, face-to-face interaction type of person. Like when it comes to the phone, all of that.
I
And
think
I can't be over there 24/7 giving you all of that, I have to have my outside life, and that kind of did put a strain on the relationship. So I did end up went out and end up was talking to somebody else, but it wasn't nothing serious. I just wanted somebody to be attentive to me over the phone plus in person. I was just not getting
and
both.
that's worse. That's the worst kind of cheating because women cheat
I
different.
wasn't cheating, okay, because it never reached a point where we
Oh,
were
sex.
kissing or having sex. It never reached that part, okay?
Women cheat emotionally. If a man go and sleep with the next girl, if a man go and sleep with the next girl, he could have no attachment to her. He could see her just a piece of meat and come back to the woman he loves and be like, no. But like when a woman cheat on you, normally a lot of times it's not just sex. She's a long time to cook them breakfast. She's sending them long messages talking about you're so handsome and you doing the
But
emotional.
the other thing about it is, a woman will cheat. A man will cheat on you. A man will cheat on you with the next woman, right? You still give respect. You still have respect for you, but I mean, a woman will cheat on you. When I'm female man, when the next man, I know respect like the dog there, the junker there, but the man I go over there and I cheat, but he not this you or not because I know they are really a good girl at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah. Ladies don't understand that men show love differently than women show love. You see, because we don't show love in who we sleep with. We show our love in who we share our time and resources and
All
emotion.
right. Some of y'all mad emo, right? Some of y'all really mad emo where it's just a point where the girl can't even really help y'all. Like on a need like professional help, y'all expect the girl to be draining her energy towards you all the time.
I could agree with that. I could see that. But I think we're getting
Like,
away from the topic. We need to get back to abuse.
yes. Yes. All right.
So
Okay.
back to abuse. I believe the first form of protection is to stay away from a situation that could get you hurt. So women, when you go out in groups. Don't go out by yourself. Ladies, carry something with you. Like even if you can't get a pepper spray, get you I don't know, get you a knife, get you something. You could get a $5 knife at a gas station. Do something, but stay away from the situation altogether. Mm, that's number one.
Okay, Yeah, that's number one. So get yourself some form of protection. When you're going out, you go out with family or friends or whomever. Correct? What about the fact that females, whenever they go out, they don't have no form of training, as in they can't protect any protection training, so they don't know how to protect themselves. So you're in a situation and somebody sneak up behind you, try to kidnap you. You don't have no, you don't know, you're not knowledgeable of what to do. You don't know, should I kick him, should I stamp him, should I nothing, because we're not allowed to have weapon here in Jamaica, you know. We're not allowed to take around weapon like knives and stuff like that. We're not allowed to do that. While I know that in America, you can have a pocket knife. I see children having pocket knife, walking around with pocket knife. What about in a case like that where females don't know how to use weapons or how to use their own body as a weapon?
So this goes back to what I was talking about. I think people should be able to get protection for themselves. Not just guns, but forms of protection. Guns was just like the most extreme in. Like they should be able to legally get it without having to worry about the law. But that's answering your question. This is why I believe when you ladies, you should go out in groups, because a lot of these people who run up on women and doing things like that one dude who chopped that lady in Jamaica the other day. Um, just like um, a lot of these dudes, they skinny, they frail, they cowards. They're not gonna walk up to a group of people. So they stay in groups, because just like the dude who attacked that lady in Jamaica the other day, as soon as the group came out, he back up. These are cowards. They're not hard criminals that run around just tearing down women. So stay in a group. That's what I think.
How about you, Jules? You're mute. You're mute.
Come again? I was listening to what said, sorry.
What should women do to protect themselves? Jarius mentioned going out with people that you know and people that you trust. Stay in groups and stuff like that.
Yeah, I believe that, yeah, you should go in groups. And also, I don't know if this is in Jamaica, but self-defense training. That could be a good substitute for that. I don't know.
The fact that we're not allowed to have knives. It could be.
Yes, self-defense training would be a good one, because I remember a time I got hit in halfway tree and it was something, but I got back my phone.
How did you get back your phone though?
When I realized that I got picked, and then somebody saw the guy that go in my bag and took my phone, I went mayhem, and I just crossed the road and start running him down. And he realized I wasn't going to stop, so he's just like pulling the phone out of his pocket and like, to the phone here, go on.
Yeah, no, a lot of persons wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it was a lucky day I wore my sneakers that day, because I don't really wear sneakers to school.
Like Tom would have left it.
No, don't.
I think it's also good to know how to read people, and like in a street situation, as a on a street work you need to have. Like yesterday I almost got home, right? And the only reason I got away because two dudes walked up on me. And if two dudes walk up on you and they get within 10 feet of you without saying what's up, you need to leave where you at. If they don't say what's up, how you doing, and they're just looking at you and walking up to you, and it's not reaching for their pockets, dip. And as soon as I got out of there, they grabbed my backpack, but they was too slow. And I got out. So you gotta read the situation around you, especially ladies.
All right, so I know where in Jamaica females cannot they cannot walk around with pepper spray. What are your views? Because in all in all honesty, I think females are allowed should be allowed to have a pepper spray. This is because females in society are seen as the weaker set. Yeah, we are seen as anybody can just take just a walk over us, as in males per se, and just walk over us or whatever. But we are seen as the weaker set in society. What are your views on having females walk around with pepper
You can
spray?
have pepper spray in Jamaica. You
No,
can have it.
you
No,
can.
no, the
Yeah, you
problem
can
is,
walk around with it, but I mean, you're not here display. No people, I mean, people
Can
like
I
to
get
look
me
like,
one?
I said you could have it. It's just not accessible, so you have to fill out a long application, and
Oh,
then they
green
have
plum.
to go on process for you to get one pepper spray. The
you can come to custom with it though.
But I think I think what the issue is, whenever things happen, it always make the situation bad for other people. Because in a situation like a pepper spray or whatever, females it's supposed to be accessible for females. However, lots of females out there are going to make the situation itself difficult for other persons. So you having a pepper spray, you're going to use it for every means outside of protecting yourself.
Dude, I'm gonna lose it for like, I'm gonna use it in a school.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use it, them personal could fight,
Except for protecting yourself. So I think
I
that
don't
is what. Repeat
I
that,
need
Darius.
I'm sorry. I don't like that specific way of thinking about it, only because in Jamaica specifically, you could go and buy yourself one machete at the gas station and use it the same way, but they let you, you can misuse it the same way, but they let you buy one. So why not pepper spray? Because if people are gonna abuse pepper spray the same way they abuse machetes, you might as well let them get the pepper spray.
That is so true. That is true. All right. So let's move on over now to relationship, as in a couple, a man and a woman in a relationship together.
The man and woman to be a couple, girl. Yeah.
You have other couples. You have male and male, female and female. I'm talking about male and female. Get with the time. Get with the time. We are in the new era where male and male are female and female are acceptable of being in a relationship. But now we are talking about the male and the female together in a relationship. What you say?
Listen,
All right.
Because statistically, there's more abuse in a female-female relationship than a female-male relationship. Statistically.
wipe off the mouth, they got shell and something.
What you say, Darius?
Leave me.
I said,
You got
but
chicken
I said it's funny because statistically, in a woman-woman relationship, there's more physical abuse than a woman-man relationship, like statistically speaking.
So in a same-sex relationship, there's more abuse in it than a male and a female relationship.
At least a woman-woman relationship, statistically speaking. I don't know about male.
Okay.
You should. You should know.
Why am I gonna know that? Eh?
I mean, the same way I know about the female one, the same way you're supposed to know about the male one.
Right.
I agree with you, Jules. All right. So in a male and a female relationship, right? What are some grown boundaries, some grown rules going into the relationship both persons are supposed to set, especially the female, because at times females are often seen as the one that always break up the relationship. For some reason, I don't know why society thinks that females are always the ones who break up the relationship. I'm logging so much, but you guys are seeing that I'm logging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's annoying though. Let me see if I can turn off my camera and turn it on back. But in a relationship like that, what would be the best solution for a male and a female when they are ready to, part?
Just have a mutual discussion or conversation saying what we should do and what we should not do. Like sometimes it's not somebody's business to know why y'all break up and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So a mutual discussion for me. Anybody else?
So ground rules. I mean, there's to be some things that should just go without saying. Like I don't put my hands on you, you don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I think sometimes the issue is females, we as females, we think of things or let things slide. We let things slide. So the male him raise him hand once and him attempt, you know, put a little slap or whatever. And we like,
Yes, man, that's all.
huh? And we're like, probably him, I just mistake or whatever. And we let it slide, right? Instead of approaching the situation and say, boy, if you put your hand on me, put it off. I mean, not really like that, but I mean, yeah, let it be known that do not do it again, right? And if you do,
rough man,
huh?
When I talk about art, and I
Repeat what
can't
you
go
said.
that sound like it rough and this and that.
No. Liking it rough and abuse are two total different things. A woman liking whatever is happening in the bedroom rough, and a woman getting abused is two different things. A man being not a wimp or not weak is two different things than a man beating his woman. That no. Don't even go there. Because me can say I want a man to be pretty much masculine. Because you know a lot of you have males who are they appear to be strong and whatever, but they are weak, as my cousin said, they are weak mentally. Right. So I can tell you that I want my guy to be masculine and he should be able to take charge. That doesn't mean that taking charge is going to be him putting his hand on me. No, that is not taking charge. Right. And that in its sense is weak. That in its sense is being weak. Because if the simplest thing you can think, simplest occasion arise, you feel the need to put your hand on a female, then that doesn't make you strong. That makes you weak. That make you in its sense, you're not strong.
No, I mean, if it, I just the fact that enough of women they don't know about self-control, like, you know, once them blaze up them start go off, like, yeah, and
no, but you have, but Ricky, think about it. You know, I think there's a song that goes, the strongest thing on a woman is our mouth. That is woman. That is what they do. That's what we do. We cuss, we argue, we dry you out. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to, you walk out the woman.
No. I'm not taking that one. That's abuse the same way. Abuse you with her mouth the same way. I'm not taking that one. Nah.
So what do you suggest then? Let me hear what you suggest.
I don't think I don't think anybody should be putting their hands on anybody, and I don't think anybody should be talking down to anybody. And in both
I mean, I suggest that whenever you're choosing a relationship, choose people who are mature, you know, not some.
Suppose an idiot to take up.
Yeah, you know, you have some big women out there, you have some grown kids, like, you know.
Yes. Yeah. Suppose an idiot to take up. Suppose it's a softie. Suppose it's a softie. Like a person who can't stand up for themselves.
Like a man or a woman.
It could be both.
Yeah, could be both.
I mean, if you're a man and you're looking for what kind of man you are.
I know it have some tough dudes who are men, but when it comes to the woman could take off and tell them this and tell them that, and he'll just sit there and take it. And in the same way, it have women who are very assertive in public, but when they come to their man, they take beating and all that, and they just act like it's normal. They just think that's the way the relationship is supposed to function. And in both situations, it's toxic and it's best to leave.
What I think should be the first thing, enter into a relationship. I think each person is supposed to. All right, so there is no, not Madia, Tyler Perry, the person made a statement saying that enter into a relationship, you need to know the person all 4 seasons, right? And because whenever the person changes, you often think or believe that he's not a good person, or he was this or he was that or she was this or she was that, when you didn't actually know who the person is directly, right? You never know who the person portrayed to be. The person who will show you the nice, calm, pretty girl face or the pretty bad boy face, but you never actually know who the person is, right? So whenever you enter into a relationship, get to know who your spouse is, get to know what are his weakness, what are his strong suit, right? What makes him tick, right? Get to know if the person actually, if the relationship is worth you staying. A lot of females, a lot of males, they enter into a relationship, you're never going to the relationship to get abused, but yet still you are in the relationship getting abused, and instead of leaving the relationship as is, you stay and you maintain the abuse, you keep the abuse, going on
Some people,
while you
Some
can
people see it as love, though.
yeah, some people really do feel so good for the person they don't step away. And there's this I was so I don't. This is part of the reason why I don't deal with them ghetto girls, because a lot of times they come from backgrounds where they've been abused by other boyfriends or like even their own father. Because like you could just reach across to like put your arm around their shoulder and they jump up because they that's what they're used to, and it's not good. And this is why I stand on don't play with people's feelings. Don't do it.
I'm a female and they abuse them because that man they abuse them in a previous relation, but so the man I give me enough money, the man love me and thing, because she a collect. So she not left that relation, that toxic relationship be a good, nice guy out the road or nice or she not used to them something like this. So
Yes, that is so true. And you see also the thing is some women are they're too let me put it in greedy. Yeah, because if you are in a relationship with somebody and even though the person is paying, based on the person is paying, that we are supposed to be independent enough to know that all right then, we're in a relationship with this boy don't really treat me good, but he might pay my bills. What can I do? Yeah. So
but
as females, this is
Make
how
her own money.
yes, this is how independence
Truth is,
drop in. Women are supposed to be independent. Women are supposed to know that no boy or no local boy can come talk down to me because I don't have it. Right? Go and get it for yourself. That is why a lot of females they stick to the abusive relationship. They stick to the situation of being abused every single day because they can't afford to come out of the zone that they are, come out of the comfort life. So they stay in the comfort life that they're living and just get beaten left, right, and center. And that
this
is
is true.
not right. So.
It's not right, but it's the real truth. Like a lot of women go through that. Like you could talk to your parents, your grandparents.
Mhm.
A lot of women that just stayed with their man because they had nowhere else to go if they left, and that's actually kind of the sad part. So yes,
that's why I'm
Yes,
going to relationship if you have option. If you have option, just like
exactly.
it's like I can just get up and next man come up to you and say, me like you and thing, you have to be black from there and you still collect your number and communicate with him, you have option. Now you look at this, she look at that, like, oh, we have option. But
I
that's
agree
not the
with that.
option you want.
I agree with that. But imagine you a woman say you have 2 children, right? You have 2 children. by one man, he don't want to deal with you no more. And the next man come and he see he could take advantage of him. Oh, this woman have children. She is the best thing that ever happened to her. And oftentimes it's true because the next man don't want to take on the woman who have 2 kids. But the next man, he don't want to take care of that. So he feel
Yeah,
if he
think about it. Next man, he come to her, we have 2 kids too, or 1 kid, and the man, can say, okay, a man,
Mhm.
you want to sing, it's a nice single man when no kids and whatever, a good job and whatever. The man, the kids already have to keep kids and, like kids and take care of females and take care of your own too.
Yeah, yeah, you're right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think what females are
Kids,
and
more kids, they're not going to treat your kids, the way he should be or she should be treated.
But going back to women getting abused, ladies also
And
under
men,
no, I'm saying I'm trying to help ladies. I'm saying ladies, I'm trying to yeah. I'm saying ladies, please understand. Do not give somebody and expect he's just giving you a gift for free. Don't do that. Like don't take that. Like if he say, "Let me give you a free ride. Let me buy you something to eat."
yep.
If you, let me take you to this place, especially if it's a man you don't see yourself having sex with, don't accept it because
Don't.
unfortunately, we have a lot of men. So yeah.
Nothing doesn't come free. Yeah, some males, they are so slick. They'll tell you, no man, we're just friends. We're just friends. Just let me get a ride out. Because you're in desperate need, they will undoubted something to you, and because you're so desperate, so you are in a situation where you really need it, you take it. But in the future, you're not looking to the future to say that this guy is going to want something because you consider the person, quote unquote, your friend. Bless you. You consider the person, quote unquote, your friend, right? And after the short round, the person never say, babes, remember say, let me give you that down there, so whatever, we have to offer. And some females are going to make it clear, boy, no, right? While others are going to look into themselves and say, Achum did actually give me some money for gas school where they or Achum did help me when my mother did sick, or
Look, another guys alone. Female do that too. Like a man will be nice, not only having woman or whatever, but female like, I must spend for me or she put herself in the position of force herself and the woman or whatever, like.
Yeah, it goes both ways, of course. It goes both ways. But in a lot of situation, males don't often make their thoughts or their intentions be clear enough to females. While
they don't
they do
make it be known at all.
exactly. While some does.
Scared of ladies, they have to taking time, and coming slow, coming for kill, like you
mean come in for kill for true? You actually mean you definitely mean come in to kill for true, because they after you, so you have a lot of males out there. Them have them woman and them yard. Them have them wife. Them trophy with them put up at them yard, and them still going out looking at a woman.
Look at that trophy. You think more trophy?
No, you have one trophy. You satisfy them too greedy. Yeah, them have them woman at them yard and them feel the need to go out and look at a woman. Why? And then you're not going to make it known. So guess what? I am here. I am looking. I'm looking.
Right. You get a nice woman. You play a game and get a nice woman. And you been there now. You get rusty. You want to see if you still got it. So, you try out the look and go to the next girl and start. And
Ricky, what the hell is going on with you? What you mean? It's easy. It's easy.
Ricky,
it's
remember
very
who
easy.
you get triggered, yeah? Remember who you're triggering.
It's pretty easy. It is very easy.
Yeah, sometimes look, what he's talking about is the same equivalent as when you have a boyfriend, but you still post a sexy pic on Instagram to see how many hard eyes you could get. The same way we could be in a relationship.
Darius, that is totally different. That is totally different.
Look on this though. You post a picture on Instagram, right?
Right.
And, you can naked picture, whatever. How much you likes to get him off, someone you start post again because you want to say on next one if he likes man go up. But guess what? The same pic you there post on Instagram, man, I see it every day. Yeah, so man get tired of that because I mean everybody has to weigh my tea. You know? So man say more something else and man go outside, you know, look on that and say, run a man, run after man. Cause me no
How
want
would that run him off though? Posting the pic on Instagram.
Because me no want what everybody else see. I mean, when me I get tired, it's supposed to be, you know, pan certain
Are we
level.
really going to have a debate about this, Ricky? So you are telling me that it is okay for a man to have his wife at home and yet still go out and look another woman? Is that what you're saying?
When that evil. I mean, everything is fine. Then it's
you know what is so easy. That is a red flag, of course. Yes, you know what is very easy. You in a relationship and you realize that you are the relationship is getting bored and it's getting old. So it's easy, babes. The relationship is getting old. I can't manage no more. I want something new, I want something spicy, and then I'll just call it a day. But what is it that you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody's looking into it and saying that she love you or he love you or she love you, you are there, and then you go out of your way if you go find other person.
Because guess what? The man having good relationship, right? And I make a relationship get well. The girl over there to entertain with on Instagram or when my post how much likes she get. She not entertain her man. So she focus more on the crowd over there, so tones how much likes or change likes. Yeah, that's more interested for her. I mean, she more into that.
Tom, I think their mindset.
Yes.
I think these guys' mindsets are set on one type of woman and not just overall in general. Because we're discussing overall in general, you know, but I don't know which woman start, you know, making her talk
them
like this.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because in a directly talking to one specific type when I don't know me and Tom don't act like that.
Exactly, and I don't know which woman.
How women do that emotional abuse thing. What they do is they try to tie you down through some like sneak this in. They're like, oh, we don't know what woman broke your heart, but a real man would never do this. That's what they're doing right now. You see it?
I never said that.
Listen. Darius and Rick. Wow, I think I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this because you guys are so what should I say? But to be honest, I don't see where it's fair for a man to be in a relationship and yet still go out of his way to be with another woman while he's still in a relationship with somebody else. It's pretty simple. Talk to the woman and where it comes in to
express
say
to her that you want something open, simple.
All right, yeah, exactly. And she is left now to agree or disagree.
I said time ago. Yeah, we are.
Darius, you are talking a totally different thing than when Ricky is talking. Ricky is saying that it is okay for him to go out and spurt and alert. Right?
No, it's like, okay, now I'm not talking myself, okay? You don't get it twisted.
No. We are all talking about ourselves here and our opinion. We are making our opinion be heard. Right? So therefore you are saying that it is okay for you, Mr. Sarfier man in the future. Me Sarfier.
Anyway, let's get back to let's get back to that abuse. So just because you give a woman a gift, I had to have this conversation with my little brother. He was like trying to buy flowers for a girl. Like the girl was graduating, he was buying flowers for the girl, and I was like, yo, do you like this girl? He said, no, she's just my friend. And I said, yo, if you buying gifts for the girl, don't think that you could just best friend your way into being her boyfriend. Because while you buy, they tell you, okay, that's good. Meanwhile, she gonna go lay up with the dude who just scratching his nut. So like, just because you buy a gift for some woman or you doing favors for her, it don't entitle you to sleep with the girl. So I think
does he have any intentions into like talking to her, date her? Because I see nothing wrong with him buying his friend's flowers.
if he buying flowers and he calling her a friend and he saying it's just my friend, but deep down he know he want
The
her.
fair problem with that, him buying flowers. Man, I fat enough for the man go. See, I thought, well, yeah.
Seriously?
Like that was a good example, and I give
I
I
uh,
do
don't
a
see a
phone
I
call
problem.
didn't.
a come
Oh, look at it.
next
At
for
the end
you,
of the day, I get
Ricky.
hurt enough
I'm
because when
sorry
you
for
come out to the
you.
girl, you
I'm
know,
sorry
let's
for
come out
him
to the
too.
girl, now you know feelings, you know, saying do a lot to the girl, and she
under
gravitate
No,
towards
but you
somebody else.
can. So you're saying that you cannot buy a female a gift and
no
not
no
have
no.
any intention of sleeping with her. Is that what you're saying? If
But I'm saying
males are like that and they
I,
cannot go out with a friend and buy her something and not have feelings for her
I
and
mean,
not
one get it
feel the
enough, but
need
the
to go
people
into
are
our
the
our,
people
our,
are
our
doing
panty
it.
at the end of the day, then you're weak on a week, of course.
It's
no
not
Because you
no.
about
must
Listen, he had the intention of he was interested in the girl, but like he was trying to play it safe. So he's saying, "Oh, I'm doing this just as their friend." And I'm saying this, a lot of men they do this. And here's the issue with that. Remember how I said men don't show their love through their sex, they show their love through buying gifts. They show their love through like how they spend their money on a woman. When
You know,
men
because
say,
I'm
"Oh,
going to buy a new phone of human, you know, you want to take that
that's
phone and not take other man. You know, I give one for the same phone, you buy him. I get.
Oh,
this is
all right. So this here comes into rejection. How do males deal with the rejection? First of all,
not
I
well.
think
Instagram and all that stuff.
I have no idea.
Y'all tell her
men,
things, tell her how she ugly, this and that.
what you
All
talking
type
about?
of stuff to
one
make
man
her
That's
of
feel.
why it's that.
girl,
That's
I
why
be
you get the
going
stuff
down the
out of
road. I be
man.
going down the road and somebody say, I be going down the road and a boy pass and I walk past a boy or group of boys. They're like, "Psst, babes, look nice though, bumper cock up in nice shots there, babes." And I don't pay them attention or but just walk past them or whatever. Boy, girl, you see your black and ugly, boy, girl, you see your
Oh,
pants wash out and
Right.
boy,
I had
girl.
the same
oh,
similar
yes.
experience with a guy like he was telling me all the sweetest stuff. Oh, I'm beautiful, this and that. And when he realized I'm serious of not being into anything serious with him, he said, "Oh, I'm so black and ugly. That's why my relationships never work out. I'm never gonna be happy
That's
and this and
the kind of
that."
sandwich. Because to be a man is to get rejected. I get rejected all the time. And I'm sure Ricky, I'm sure you go to the club, you hit on a woman, she
Always,
say,
but that don't stop. That don't stop. That don't stop me. You know?
yeah,
Some
I
on
mean, everybody
too
have a friend,
in a too emotional on too
oh,
weak.
dude,
I
you
mean
can't blame, wait,
take the
you can't just blame men
take the
totally for that,
emotions from the
No,
females. We
no.
females are supposed to be more emotional, but only look like someone doesn't want the one like emotion. Only just want you
No,
guys want to
you
be
can't do
open
that,
to
you can't do
everything
that, son.
They
regarding
don't know how
Because,
to control
they don't know how
theirs.
to
They
no,
don't
control
think
themselves
their
and their
household
needs.
give them enough so they
how
could
about this?
balance it.
Date a
you
girl
can't
and
look on it like that, you know.
no,
No, that's wrong. Because they go to the road and the next man that says, "Psst, baby, you look nice and we can't get to know you." Guess what? Our next female, I mean 80% of female turn around and say, "Yeah, you know, you look nice and thing," and get a number or whatever. So you might go continue doing it. If a
yeah,
lady stand up to them and say, "Oh," and keep, I mean, all the ladies keep stand up to them and say, "Oh, no, I don't pay them no mind." I think you think they're not go try something new.
yeah.
But if I do,
Trying
I'm going to
something
go
new
towards that.
is insulting the female.
No. I mean something new. I mean, a different approach, not insult.
No,
That's
but
what
that is the thing. That is the thing. Sometimes you will turn back and say thank you very much, while sometimes another female wouldn't. Is not going to be She not that not gonna give her
I think I'll be
no
giddy and
sense
like,
of
oh yeah, you know.
exactly. Some males need to know to control them. Look about the vagina is not for the male. Your vagina, that female vagina is not for our male. So the female can go about her business, give it away to 25 different men in the same day. And guess what? At the end of the day, it's not the male's responsibility, it's not the male's property.
25 in
So,
a day
Look
though.
at this. Look at this.
25
All
in
right,
a day
so
though.
look at
therefore,
this.
you just need to
No,
just move
no,
on.
look at this. The same. You see them look at something where I say I get 25 man. When they get to 25 man and they get big and stretched out, and when they reach up in their
It's
age and
not
ready to
going
settle
to
down,
get
they get husband.
stretched out today.
Some big,
Okay.
oh yeah, some big something out the road. Or drop in the head like a big stuff. Hmm?
Like Like I agree with you. Sometimes I agree with you on
You
that.
can put it, you put it in
If she
the
taking the same size 25
look,
times, she okay.
So
Not
I
Ricky is a
look,
very
no,
biased individual. Our
no.
time is running out. But let me just say this. Ricky is a very biased male. Him don't know how to speak
Go to road
justice
and do
right
it
down
and
the
do it like
middle.
that, and then in your 30s, I come talk about you second and married and whatever. Where you think your husband are comfortable with that? You think you're not gonna miserable?
Ricky, that is not the point that I'm making, Honey Bunchy. That is not the point. The point is whether or not the woman wants to give away her property 25 different times. It is
But
not
that's the thing.
Time for
yearned.
some people it
give you that one. That one was lame.
Look,
That
I mean, well, when they give you, when they do your thing like that now, when a young girl, when they reach an age, and we have you.
Ricky, listen. All right, I'm going to start over this video. Because Ricky is not listening. Ricky is not listening to anything that we are saying over here. Ricky, you are listening to this one-sided.